Hello, welcome back to another video of Laurel and Hardy and Chaplin collectibles. In this video I just want to go through two pages I've got from a very old magazine. I'm guessing it's from 1934, maybe before, because there's a section on there that mentions about Babes in Toyland or March of the Wooden Soldiers, which I think is 1934. But it sort of continues from the last video, whereas I showed this page which has got Chaplin there with Paulette Goddard when they were at a tennis tournament, and then on this side, which I didn't show in the last video, which is all purely Laurel and Hardy on vacation, fishing and playing golf, which was also, as we know, Stan's favourite pastime, which was fishing, and Ollie's favourite pastime, which was golf, or the racehorses that he used to enjoy. I'm going to try and do my best to read both pages and see how I get on. So starting off with this one up the top here, where they're just waiting for their first catch of the day. So it says here, right, no fish is going to sneak up on Laurel and Hardy and get away with it. No so. Not with the boys keeping their weather eyes open and watching both sides of the boat. Of course it was sort of hot sitting so quietly in the sun, but fishermen don't mind that. The two ladies in the shadow foreground, you can just see their hats, are Mrs. Hardy and Mrs. Laurel, very peacefully. You can just see that at the top of their hats there, just about to see that. It's been cut out of Stan and Ollie's wives in the background at that time. And then the picture on the left, it says, and here they are inside the cabin of their fishing boat. Stan Laurel, who is wearing a skipper's hat, takes his place at the wheel. We don't know what crew position Oliver Hardy's sun helmet regulates him to look as if it makes him just a passenger because he is sitting down. They are still at the dock, just ready to put out for the blue Pacific. Happy days before them. And then just at the bottom here, which is Ollie, he's holding up a flag, and it says here, right, a big moment in the life of every fisherman, while Laurel in the foreground proudly displays the total amount of their day's catch. Oliver is preparing to raise the famed tuna flag, which indicates to everyone within crew that a real catch has been made. So really nice shots there from their trip out fishing. And then just moving on from that, you have this one which mentions a little bit more about fishing and about golf. Stan on the top here on the golf course, and then again here with Ollie and some work colleagues. And then reading through this lot, just says here, left, so that's what you call a hole-in-one, chuckles Stan Laurel as he gives his golfing partner and screen mate Oliver Hardy, who is somewhere in the offing down the golf course, the well-known raspberry. Just wait till you see me do it. And then maybe it was Oliver's turn to laugh in the next few minutes. We wonder. Below on the fishing boat, so back to fishing again. After a strenuous game of golf, there's nothing like a little sail on the ocean to cool a fellow off. At least that's what Laurel and Hardy say, and they ought to know. A grand breeze is just blowing up, and Stan is glad that he brought along his leather jacket while Hardy likes to feel the wind against his face. And then again left, another picture of them on their fishing boat. Out for one last sail, then home again. Oliver and Stan are a bit sad, but smile anyway because they had a swell time and hope to get back to Catalina Island for another jaunt soon. In the meanwhile, they know there is plenty of work waiting for them at NGM Studios. They will be seen shortly in Babes in Toyland, a swell musical. So maybe these cuttings are probably from 1934 or before, as Babes in Toyland was 1934. I think that's right. And then right again on the golf course with their colleagues. Back on the golf course again, the famous comedians make up a foursome with P.K. Whiteley, owner of Catalina Island, and Otis Shepherd. They are shown here on the links with the islands, picture square mountains forming the background. Looks as if the score is satisfactory on both sides. Oliver seems to have hurt his finger. It's taped up anyway. Blisters Oliver. So that's it there with them on the golf course and on their last days of fishing. And then just on this page you have more shots of them on their on the fishing yacht. And if I read this above, it says Laurel and Hardy with the captain of the steamship which carried them to and from the Catalina Islands where their vacation was spent. It was the first real time off the two comedians had in months, and they made the most of it. Stan is still all dressed up, his hair slicked back, coat buttoned up and all, but Oliver went vacation as soon as his feet touched the boat, collar up, he's ready to enjoy himself. And then above here it's got, again on the boat, a second catch was slightly bigger than the first in quantity, if not quality. Here you see it proudly displayed on the gaff held by their boatman, while Oliver, who caught it, holds the hook and line from which the fish is suspended. At the right, Stan looks on with quiet but earnest approval. So there's that picture there with Ollie. He's got a catch of the day, and then Stan looking on, and the fisherman just supporting the rod there of the catch of the day, and then just below here we've got left a serious moment in the life of comedian. The fish seems to be biting better today, or else Stan Law just wanted to show us that he actually could catch him if he tried, and these two juicy looking morsels of sea life are only part of the total catch that Laurel and Hardy snatched from the ocean depths across the Catalina Islands just before the picture was snapped for popular screen. So this one here, you've got Stan Law in a very serious moment where he's attending to his catch. This one here. And then finally above, when the steamer docks at Avalon, Catalina Islands, everyone goes down to see who gets on and off. Here are the Laws and the Hardys waiting at the wharf for the event. Mrs. Hardy left is wearing a smart yachting suit of slacks and sail jacket, while very natural have a natural air and attractive Mrs. Lowell looks quite capable of roughing it in dark slacks and woolen jacket. So that picture there, also with Laurel and Hardy and their wives, Stan's wife there and Ollie's wife there, back in the day. So that's back in the 1930s. So really nice shots there of them on the fishing boat and on the golf course. So during their vacation, it also looks like a summer vacation or holiday. So it's quite nice to sort of talk about this as it is in the middle of summer right now. So it's good to do that as it sort of suits the time. But so really nice shots there, both Laurel and Hardy from original old pages from an old magazine. I have no idea what magazines these would have come from, but I have to be so careful how I handle them. So now I've read them, they'll just go straight back in the folders, and that's it. But yeah, so that's everything for this particular video. But it's just nice to go over that and talk about their time away from films. So yeah, so that's it. So thanks for watching this one, and see you next time. Bye.